Hello everyone. Hi there. It is Michelle Litwiller with OWLET Stampers. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday, November 30th, 2022. So we are in the last day of November. I cannot believe it. And I missed you guys last week because it was the day before Thanksgiving, so I did not go live. I was at home with my family. And so I'm excited to craft with you tonight. So we will get started in just a second. I will let everyone hop on and say hi. Let me know that you're here. Thank you so much if you share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's OWLET Stampers. Hit this little bell so you get notified, and then don't forget to give me like thumbs up and comments over there. Just by doing that, it really helps my channel grow. So I appreciate you guys all so much who are able to do that. So good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening. I see, oh, okay, I was worried. I was like, I don't think anyone is here. But I see Sue and Deb and Sharon and Shirley. So hi, everyone. Every time I wave, because just out of habit, I always do that. And it just reminds me of my grandma because she used to always watch me, and she always told me, every time you wave, I wave back. So anyway, that's just a fun memory. Okay, I see lots of you hopping on tonight. It's so good to see you all. All right, so I have a fun fold card to make with you. And I'll be honest, when I saw this card, I thought, that's too hard. I'm never going to attempt that card. And then I got it again. I got it 2 months in a row, and I thought that was a sign that I needed to try to attempt it. So I'll get into that and show you those samples and then this fun card today. So you can also, if you want to grab a half a sheet of paper, so a half a sheet of, 8.5 by 4.25, 8.5 by 5.5, and if you have a paper trimmer, like this, you can go ahead and grab that, and you can make like a template of this card that I'm going to share with you tonight. So it's just a half a sheet. Oh, and it goes this way. Yep. So if you just have a half a sheet of paper like this, then you'll be all set on how to make this side step card. So hello, everyone. And see there, my husband put in the comments the link to subscribe. So thank you so much. All right, let me see over here. So, because it is the Christmas season, it was my birthday this last weekend. It was Black Friday, what is it called? Small, like the Saturday you shop small. And then Cyber Monday, there were so many things going on. And so thank you so much to all of you who ordered for my birthday special. Those all went out in the mail today. Anything that I had was shipped out today, so I'm all caught up on that. But I have another stamp set to give away. Small Business Saturday, there you go. So I have a stamp set to give away, and anyone can get in it to win it. But you just have to share this video here and or over on YouTube. It's been going over so well doing that, and it's been so fun, and I've been shipping those out. So the stamp set I have to give away tonight is, again, another brand new stamp set. It is retired, though, but it's from last year, and it is called Well Defined, and so you can use it for Halloween. It has a holiday. It has a really good to and from, a gratitude for kind of like your Thanksgiving or thank you, and then there is a Christmas and winter. So it's the red rubber. It's brand new. If you would like to win this, just go ahead and share this to your personal page, and then I will put you in a drawing, and I will select somebody to get this. So you don't have to buy anything. Anybody can win, has a chance to win this. And then over on my YouTube too. So if you share it on both places, you'll go in twice. And I do go through and do that. So just to let you know. So thank you. I love giving gifts and presents and stuff like that. So it just makes me so fun when I saw that I had some of those to give away. All right, well, let's dive in. I've done a lot of chit-chatting, but I do have a couple of things to go over right before I do. The first thing is tomorrow is December 1st, so we're on the countdown to Christmas. And I love the Christmas season and this time of year. And tomorrow, Stampin' Up! Is going to release their last chance list. So what that means is, I don't think I even brought it over here. Do I have it? I do. Let me reach. So this catalog, there are going to be a lot of products in here that are retiring. And so a lot of them you're going to see heavily discounted. And everything is now while supplies last. In fact, some of the things have already sold out. And so a lot of this catalog is retiring and you will see significant discounts, and that starts tomorrow. So I will have a new host code. I forgot to get a new one. You guys, it's just been a really crazy week. So I will have a new host code. I will send out an email early in the morning. And if any of you want to go shopping, you will definitely get, I always send thank you gifts for any order that's over $50. So that will apply as well. And usually the first of the month, you'll even get in on my virtual class as well. So you kind of get to double dip with that. But this starts tomorrow. Tomorrow also, I believe the clearance rack will be updated. Okay, that's an amazing time to get a lot of gifts and fun things too at heavily, heavily discounted stuff, like really great deals. The other fun thing is that if you're a demonstrator, so I know a lot of my team members are in here, you get your discount on top of that. So if any of you want to join my team to get you save even more, I would love to have you join my team. And if you're on my team tomorrow, we get to pre-order out of the next catalog and even start Celebration that comes out in January early. So reach out to me if you're interested in that. We have an amazing team and I would love to have you join us. Okay, so those are the fun things that are starting tomorrow. I get a little anxious because things are going to sell out really fast, so don't delay if you want anything. It's just how it is. All right, the other thing is I announced this morning 2 classes that I'm offering. And so one was the Penguin class, this right here. And they're only $29. In this class, you got over $29 of products. Whoops, that one. And it's already sold out. So it sold out really, really fast. Here's the other card. And then I also have a deer class. So if any of you like, this set is very classy. So here's some of the cards right here. You'll get to make 5 cards. Look at this one. It kind of opens like that. It's really pretty. And then we have this one and this one. So this features the Peaceful Deer stamp set. Now this stamp set is in our annual catalog right here. It's $22. And then we have a punch. Here's the punch. It punches out the deer and the antlers and the little nose or eyes. This is $19. So you do need this, or I used it anyway. And I only have 13 left. When I went live, there was only 13 of this deer class left. It's $29, and you get like over $30 worth of products or something crazy like that, because you're going to get, $25. Thank you. My husband helped me. So you're paying $29 and you're getting $25 worth of products. You're going to get some of the paper, some twine combo pack, and some pearls. You'll have lots left over too. So this class is really awesome. The penguins already sold out, but this is available if you want it. We already cut and have it packaged up, so as soon as the supplies arrive that you get, we will ship those out right away. Okay, so this is what I'm using tonight to feature, is this stamp set here, because once I made those cards, I was like, this stamp set is amazing. And again, I know a lot of you already have it because it came out last year. The penguin stamp set is going to be on that list tomorrow in the punch. So if you don't have it, get it. It's like one of the cutest stamp sets we've ever had. Okay, so let me show you my inspiration for the card tonight. So for my team, I have a stamper of the month. Every month, somebody in my team gets to pick out a stamp set, and I send it to them for free, and they make 5 cards, and we rotate it every month, and it's super fun to see their creativity. So 2 months ago, one of the ladies in my team, Patches, she lives out in, I believe, Idaho. She made this card, okay? Look, beware, this is super cute. So this is her card. Can you see how amazing this is? She used the puff paint right here. She heat embossed this stamp. This is that snowman set. And this is the gnome paper, if you look there. And then look at this. So those trees and that snowman, that little bunny. Okay, this card is adorable. This is so adorable. And I saw this and I was like, I love your card, but there's no way I would ever make that. And then this month, I have another Stamper of the Month, Amy. And Amy might live in Idaho too. That's kind of ironic. I do have team members all over from east to west and north to south in the U.S. So Amy picked the penguin stamp set and she made this card. Do you see this card? How fun is that? And do you see it's the same card? And this is just using a different set and paper. And it is so, so cute. So when I had two of my Stampers of the Month make the same side step card, I thought, okay, I can give it a try and try it out. So this inspired this card for the penguin class. So if you took the penguin class, if you were one of the lucky ones that got the penguin class, this is one of your cards right here. Oops, my tree got bent. So this is one of the cards you can see. And it wasn't bad. So we're going to make a version of this using the Peaceful Deer tonight. All right, so let me show you how to make this. And then if you took this class, or if you didn't, you will have a template and you can recreate and make, because look it, you can literally make the cutest set of cards with this version, and it's not very hard. Okay, so let's do that. So the first thing you need is I don't want to lose these cards. I gotta turn you down too. All right. So the first thing you need is a half a sheet of cardstock, and it's just the regular size that you would make any card, 5.5 by 8.5. So there's that. Don't forget, you guys, if you just hopped on, I have a free stamp set to give away. It's a brand new one. Just got to share this, and then you can also share over on my YouTube. I just wanted to mention that. So this is the stamp set I'm giving away tonight for all of you that are tuning in. Okay, so now what we're going to do, and yes, please tell me that you shared it, because if you have weird settings, I can't always see that. So thank you. When you comment that, then I can tell to actually put your name in. Okay, so now what we're going to start off with doing is on the 8.5 inch side, we're going to score this at 4 1/4 all the way across. So if you have the Stampin' Up! Trimmer, you have a score blade and a cutting blade. The score blade is the lighter, so you're going to go ahead and press that all the way across, just like that. And so now we essentially have a regular card base, so just like that. But we're going to do some more scoring. Okay, then what we're going to do, I just hope I don't mess you guys up. Okay, so then we're going, I'm looking at this so I can remember. So then we're going to flip it this way to the 4 1/4 inch side, and we're going to put it at the 3, I don't know if you can see, there's a glare, a 3 inch mark, and we're going to line it up there. And now for this, we're going to go down. Do I have a ruler here? I just wanted to double check something, and of course I don't. Oh, yep, I do. It's like I thought I did. Okay, just give me 1 second. I wanna tell you right. So at the 3 inch, we're gonna go over. Okay, yep, 3 inches, and then we're gonna cut from. Okay, so now we're going to cut from 1 inch to 6.5. You can tell I did not create this pattern clearly. So 1 inch to 6.5, we're going to actually cut. So what I like to do is move my cutting blade up, and then you can see on your ruler over here the 1 inch. So I just make sure my thing is right on that 1 inch, and I press it, and now we're gonna cut all the way to 6.5 and stop. So you're gonna start at 1, go down to 6.5 and stop, okay? 1 to 6.5, and it's lined up at the 3 inch. Okay, so now we have a slit in our paper like this. Okay, now we just have to make a few more score marks on this little skinny side, and then we can decorate it. It's really not that hard. Okay, so now on the side that we started at 1, you're going to line this up over here at the 1, and you're going to score it from this side to the cut mark, okay? So just to the cut mark, you'll stop. So this again is at 1 inch, and we're starting where it's at 1 inch up. So go ahead and score, and then when you get to that cut mark, you're going to stop and go across. And I'm just doing it twice. And you should stop at the 2.5 inch mark. Okay, so we're at number 1, 1 inch. Okay, you can see my score mark there. It stops right there. Okay, next we're going to go to the 2 inch mark and do the same exact thing. So you're going to score it all the way, go across to that 2.5 inch or the cut line and back. And that's it. Okay, our next piece is going to be 3. Let me just double check this. Sometimes I write things down wrong. Okay, 3 1/4. So now we're going to 3 1/4 and score it again. Okay, and then our last one should be this. Okay. 3 1/4. Then we have 4 1/2 and 6 1/2. Maybe I did this wrong. We're gonna go at 6 1/2. I'll tell you if I did it wrong. I've only made like 2 of these. Okay, so it's already scored at 4 1/2, but I think it needs to be scored at 4 1/2. Sorry. So we're gonna make a mark at 4 1/2. Maybe we didn't need to go all the way across. See, that's the thing I keep messing up. So I guess we didn't go all the way across. So 4 1/2, and then the last one is 6 1/2. See, I make mistakes all the time too. Okay, so 6 1/2 is our last mark. Okay, so you're going to come down and score it at 1, 2, 3 1/4, 4 1/2, and 6 1/2. So the 1/2 inch, I guess you don't go all the way across. All right, so now when you fold this in half, this is a part that's weird. You'll fold it, and then these just kind of fold like an accordion up like this. Okay, there we go. See, I promise it's not hard. So there you go. I just have that little extra mark because I went all the way across, and I guess you don't go all the way across at 4 1/2, 4 1/4. You just go 4 1/4 to the 3 inch mark. So then you have your little side step. So this is like the base of your card. So, all right, that was a little rough, but we got it. Okay, so then the next thing is we're going to just decorate our card. And so for this card, what I did is I have this stamp set, the Peaceful Deer, and I went ahead and I cut from this paper. Now this paper is retired. It was from one of our celebration packs, and again, this is some of the paper I'm giving away for free in that class. It's called the Peaceful Prints, and it was just an amazing pack of paper, and this coordinates with the punch. So there's like the buffalo check and that like wood, kind of like a candy cane, some snowflakes, plaid, this one, and then this piece back here, if I can show you. It's like a Sahara sand with it has bucks on it, deer, and then the back is that plaid too, which I really like. So you'll get a half a pack of paper in that class. and it's 12 by 12, so it's quite big. So I went ahead and I cut this down to 2 3/4 by 4. So 2 3/4 by 4 inches, and I went ahead and glued that down to the front here. So we have that. And then I have a piece that's 2 3/4 by about 1 1/2, and I just tore the edge to create like a snowbank. So just like that, and then I'm going to glue that down here as well. So there's that. Okay, now for the little side steps here, we're going to decorate like 1, 2, 3. You have 3. And so I have now this piece, this side, this measures 2 1/2 inches. So I have a piece that's 2 1/2 inches, and then I'm just going to trim it down because I'm going to tear it across to make it look kind of like the same. So this one, I'm going to do like about the first one like 1 1/4 inches, and then I'll do 2 inches, actually 1 3/4. I don't think it's that big. And then how big is this one? So this is how I measure. I just kind of line it up. This is the top. Okay, I want it to go a little bit above because I'm going to tear. So about 2 1/2 for the top one. All right, so there. And so if you took this class, you have a strip of white kind of like this, and you can just cut them down to your little pieces, and then just you'll rip along the edge. We do have some dies that will cut like little snowbanks, and then I'm going to just glue that on there. So here's one. And on this one, I'm going to leave the edge like across, but on my other one, I went all the way down to the bottom. So you can do it either way. Okay, and then this one. Okay, so the mistake I made is only score when you go in half. Don't go all the way across. Just score it at 4 1/4 to 3 inches in and stop. So that was my mistake. Okay, then we're gonna add this piece. So then when you fold this up, this is gonna go here, and then this one is gonna go here, and I need to rip this down. All right. Now we have these somewhat decorated. So then all I did, do you see how that is? Now you have like those 3 little banks there. And see on this one we have that, and then on, I don't know what I did with the other cards, but they just go up. And here's that one. So then you can just kind of decorate them. So the next thing I did is I took this stamp set and I stamped this deer, and this deer, and the bunny. I stamped it in early espresso, which is a dark brown, and then I colored it in with the light crumb cake Stampin' Blend. So with this. So I stamped these 3 deer and the little bunny, and I colored them with this, and I hand cut them out because this one I did use the punch, but so there they are. And then on this little circle, it has a little stitching. We're gonna stamp sending love and peace this season, and I did that in Sahara sand. And then the last thing is I have a couple of trees that I die cut. And the trees, I will show you where I got them from. I think I brought it over. So this just fits right on the circle. I'm trying to remember where I got the circle. It's like, I can't think right now. I don't know why. I cannot remember where I die cut this little circle from. Oval. It's like a little small oval. So we have this. This is going to go up here with a dimensional. And then our trees. So the Majestic Mountains are the dies I used. And I die cut these 2 trees here. And they have little tiny pieces. So if you don't use the die brush thing, you can just carefully bend them, and then all those little pieces will come out. Maybe you want to leave a few in, but anyway, you can get all these little pieces out of this tree. This is a pretty tall tree, and it looks like this. So there's a stamp set that coordinates with this. But there's 2 of these little trees in here. So that's where I got these trees from, Majestic Mountain. They're $36 for the dies, and it coordinates with the Mountain Air stamp set. Anyway, so then what I did is I took one of these trees and I glued it on here. And then this one, I put it up here. Now when you put the items on these panels, don't put glue on the top that's going to be up, because I did put a glue dot and it was like up like a hair too big, so you'll just add it to the bottom. And then again, I stamped these things, colored them in, hand cut them out. This one, you can, let me show you, it just punches right out with the stamp set, the punch I mean. So I love that. So we'll stamp our deer. It also coordinates with that paper. So here is our deer. And then you just go ahead and take your builder punch, slide it right into here. And when you punch, it comes out like that. So really cool. You can also just punch these out in any color and of cardstock, and then add the little add the antlers, and there's a little dot there, so you can add those for eyes or a little nose. I always like to take the real red rhinestones and make them a Rudolph all the time. So again, I did that, and then let me bring in the card. When it's all done, the magic of TV, except for this got a little, here is our card. So this deer, the one standing up, is cut out. I put that tree there, and I added a little linen thread. And then over here we have the bunny, the little deer that's laying down, and then there's my one that's jumping, and then my other tree. So I don't know if you can see that, but it stands up just like that. Can you see it? And then I added a couple of the festive pearls, because in this class you will get the festive pearls. Like here is another version, one of the cards that's included. So now if you do get the PDF only, I do have a PDF version only, you'll get both tutorials for the deer and the penguin. So I just want to let you know that. Again, there's a few of these left. But I hope that you are not scared to try this card. Just when you do your first measurement, score at 4 1/4 and stop at 3. And then do your slice, and then do all the other marks. So 1, 2, 3 1/4, 4 1/2, and 6 1/2. So it's really easy to do, and you can make some really fun cards. Now, would I make like 100 of these cards? No way. But would I make them for a special person in my life or birthday? Absolutely. They're really, really fun. And again, if you missed it, here was the first card that was sent to me, made by my teammate Patches, using that cute snowman, the snowman set. It's so cute. And then my other team member, Amy, made this one with the penguins that's adorable, which inspired me to make my penguin card. So do you see the similarities? So then this is my little penguin card. And then tonight we made the peaceful deer card right here. So I hope you'll give them a try. They're a lot of fun. And each one turns out a little bit different with the same thing. So not too hard. So if you do post it, let me know. Okay, the other thing is, yes, I saw some of you say you love the storefront, the gingerbread house we made. If you missed that video, I posted a short video. It's like 2 minutes long of what me and my daughter worked on the last 2 Saturdays. We have a huge Christmas on Main Street this Friday in our downtown, and one of the stops is my local studio, and you get to make a free Christmas card. We're making a gingerbread card with a retired set, you know, the cookie cutter Christmas. I still have that. I couldn't part with that one. And so you can come in and make a free card here. There's a lighted parade. There's like Santa Claus and hot chocolate, and you can go somewhere else and decorate a sugar cookie. Lots of fun things anyway is what I'm getting at. So if you're near me, come on down. It's from 6 to 8. If you want to vote on your favorite storefront, and we would love your vote, by the way, you can do that up until 7:30. And so we're just going to have a lot of fun on Friday night. I'm going to have some of my cards for sale where you can get a box of cards, and you can pick out your cards. I'll have some craft kits, some adhesive kits in a little bag that say Owl Star Stampers. So some fun things you can purchase if you're here and around on Friday. And thank you, Marcia. I'll let you know how we do. Regardless, me and Caitlin had so much fun building that, and we created memories, and it's kind of our tradition now to do that the last 2 years. So if you want to get any of the stuff on the last chance list, you might want to get up early and get your orders in early, and I will email out the new host code and shopping link if any of you want to take advantage of that, because it's almost December in a few hours, and I will be doing another virtual class with you, usually in that first week. So thank you so much for joining me. Again, don't forget to share here and over on YouTube so you can get a chance to win the well-defined brand new stamp set from me. Have a great night, everyone. I will see you hopefully sometime soon to do my paper pumpkin alternatives, because those tags are adorable, and I have some ideas to share with you with those. Bye, everyone.